There is no answer to uncertainty, but we must understand and accept that uncertainty is, of course, part of our partners' daily work, and therefore we must continue to be flexible as donors for our partners to enable them to handle uncertainty. Not only through our financing modalities like the rapid response mechanism for sudden onset crisis that can be used within 24 hours, but also our program-based support offers flexible funding without earmarking for specific projects. So that is one way how we contribute to partners' ability to handle uncertainty, but it's also important on how we conduct dialogue with our partners. And how we then conduct dialogue, I think that relates to that we must treat plans and hypotheses that they regularly need to be reviewed and adapted. We as donors must recognize that learning and adaptation is challenging and that it's difficult to actually admit failure and change of plans, and even more so if you are depending on donor funding. So we need to create trust between ourselves and our partners, which we try to do through being frank and clear on what SIDA does and does not demand. And uncertainty must, of course, not be a reason for distrusting our partners. SIDA remains fully committed to the Grand Bargain Agenda. More specifically, we're committed to the quality funding, which then providing flexibility for our partners, and the ambition to make the responses as local as possible and as relevant to people in need as possible. And we also believe in moving forward with the localization agenda, and strengthening locally led responses can actually handle uncertainty in the field much better as a humanitarian community. I think we need more donors to provide more flexible funding mechanism and unearmarked support. And we are encouraged that other donors are following the path that we've taken, and that is to move towards more a program-based approach and to more trust-based partnerships. And we think that can tip in favor of quality funding at the country program level. And we need to build in flexibility in our relationship with partners, not only with donors, but also our partners' partners. If the needs are changing, implementing partners need to be able to adapt their operations, which they can only do if we let go of the idea that following plans and budgets are the most important tasks and the most relevant topic for our dialogue. In order to respond to new information and needs, implementing organizations should embrace new ways of working and have the confidence and ambition and willingness to learn and adapt and try new approaches.